Do you want to integrate gender into your activity?
You do? Good answer.
And in case you didn't know, USAID requires it.
So first things first, what type of activity are you planning?
Ooh, a test. I love tests.
She really does.
Are you collecting, analyzing, or reporting data?
Maybe. Who wants to know?
Take it apart by sex, take it apart by age, and look for differences by sex and age when you analyze the data.
And don't forget to report the data by sex and age categories.
It's obvious, really. If you've got it, use it.
And, if you can, disaggregate gender-sensitive indicators by sex and age too.
What she means are things like who in the family decides if the child goes to the doctor.
Who manages the money? Bank of Mom? Or does father know best? Do most people think intimate partner violence is ever justified?
No,
never.
absolutely not.
And if you can, be sure to include gender-sensitive indicators. That means ways you might measure gender-related norms or behaviors, and the extent to which people experience stigma or discrimination based on gender identity.
Are you running a training or a workshop? Some of your examples and cases should highlight sex and gender differences. Be sure they are culturally appropriate. Stereotypes are hurtful
and annoying.
Maybe you should include a gender module.
And by maybe, we mean definitely.
I was hoping you would say that.
And of course, you should recruit male
and female participants and track attendance by sex.
Good point.
Are you creating tools or publications?
Be sure to use gender-sensitive examples. Include a call-out box that explains why sex and age disaggregated data and analysis are important.
Are you evaluating a program? Did you think about how gender might play a role in your theory of change?
Have you ever tried to draw a theory of change? I did once. Ugh.
Does your research design allow you to observe the different impacts on men, women, or transgender persons?
What that means is, be sure the sample size is big enough to look at gender subgroups.
And if your survey includes both men and women, present sex disaggregated data in reports, or at least note that you analyzed the data by sex and did not see significant differences. If your survey is quantitative, include some qualitative data, which can help you better understand gender dynamics.
It's often hard to quantify. It's best to observe.
If you are doing interviews or focus group discussions with women, make sure they'll be comfortable in the location and are available at the time of your schedule.
Be sure to have female interviewers or female respondents if that's more appropriate to the topic or culture. If you are interviewing on sensitive subjects like intimate partner violence or talking with vulnerable groups like LGBT persons, you need to take extra ethical precautions.
Be polite, think of them, and follow World Health Organization and other global recommendations on ethical procedures.
Gender matters for health, but we need reliable data about how gender works in a given culture so that we can plan better programs that help everyone.
Without data, you won't know.
With data, it's easy to see if you're looking. And you should be looking.